And also in other stories still touching on the United States Department of Homeland Security has released a new list of what it describes as the worst of criminal aliens arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement. The list published names of 14 men and women of Kenyan descent detained across several states. Their convictions range from violence and high-risk offenses to serious financial and drug-related crimes. KTN's Daniel Karaoke has more.
The U.S. Department of Homeland Security website is highlighting the worst of worst criminal aliens arrested by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. The list published Wednesday names 15 Kenyans among those detained. According to the department, the Kenyan nationals were picked up in coordinated operations in Colorado, Texas, California, Arizona, Washington, Georgia, Minnesota, among others. Among the cases highlighted, ICE reported arrests linked to assault, domestic violence, and multiple incidents of driving under the influence, including operations carried out in Colorado and Texas. Among those being detained, as highlighted on the website, include Alfred Obiero, convicted of assault and driving under influence; Bethuel Gadhu, convicted of robbery in California; Patrick Mwangi and Daniel Kathi, arrested in Texas; Isaac Githinji Moses Okoth, convicted of aggravated assault. Others arrested include Clement Mulovi, convicted of fraud; Mohamed Chekchekani, convicted of convicting a minor; Moffat Mureithi, convicted of dangerous drugs; Naserian Montet, convicted of assault and violation of a court order; Francis Mungai, who was convicted of receiving stolen property; and Anthony Karia, convicted of fraud, false statement, and hit and run in Seattle, Washington. Others convicted are Boniface Mburu, convicted of aggravated assault; Kevin Gunyanyi, arrested in Lancaster; and Collins Kianche, convicted of forgery of checks and money laundering. Since return to office in 2025, President Donald Trump has pursued sweeping changes to U.S. immigration enforcement in line with his campaign pledge to carry out the largest domestic deportation operation in the nation's history.
We have some executive orders that we're going to be signing right now that are very important. They're really redos from some horrible mistakes made by Biden and his group, and we're changing them back so that we can lead a normal life, a good life.
Already, the U.S. has announced it will pause processing asylum requests. Daniel Karaoke, KTN.
All right, and coming in from that story with Daniel Karaoke, we go to matters education.